guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are going book shopping in London. The first bookstore we're going to is Upper Side Books. We happened to come across this on our way to Our Books and Love in Islington. It was such a cute bookstore and I loved their classic section. The penguin classics with like the black spines all together looked really aesthetic. They did have quite a small sci-fi and fantasy section, but what they did have was quite decent options. Obviously I've got my blank street with me, how could I not? And they had the original version of Red Rising by Pierce Brown, so I was tempted because my local Waterstones only does the gold version and I really want the red, the original cover, so this was very tempting. They also had a really good LGBTQIA section, as well as a section dedicated to black authors. Okay, so our first stop was going to be Of Love and Books, but we did find, was it Upper East Books or something like that on the way? I can see the pink outdoors. I'm so excited. It's a romance only bookstore. I'm so excited to go. Let's go in. Oh, I saw Dean's face. Oh, I like this. Oh, look at the special edition. And there's the one that says Wing Leader as well. Oh, and it's got another one. Oh man, I might have to leave with many hats. Easily distracted by Pedro Pascal, Jonathan Bailey. You like tuna melts. I might open, I might knock. Do I get But Daddy I Love Him Garrett Graham? Or do I get But Daddy I Love Him Dean Julie Renders? Who do I love more, Dean or Garrett? I don't know. Like, it's a question. Like, I don't know. I'm like, who do I love more? I mean, me and Garrett share the same surname, but Dean really stole the show. Okay, so we are currently in Notting Hill on the street with the most beautiful houses, and we are on our way to Saucy Books. It's just up this road, so we're doing another romance only bookstore today, and that's the last bookstore for today, unless we see any more when we're out. copy of Jane Eyre with the square edges. It's the Odyssey.
That's just what I'm looking at here, the Odyssey.
That one's got pretty edges. Oh, I like this version.
I'm just wondering if that's the one Jack was talking about.
I like this copy of Dracula.
Because it's not pretty.
But this one is nice as well with the edges. I mean, this one's only 14. They're meant to be 25, man.
Let's have a look. For Jack though. Oh, that's actually.
I think it's nice. I like this one
Should I
more.
get him that?
The Phantom of the Opera. I love these covers. I really like the Wuthering Heights one. I like the Little Women one. Oh, and the Good Wives one's really cute. Persuasion's really nice. Oh no, I really want to get Project Hail Mary, but I don't want that cover. I want the Ryan Gosling cover, which I never want the movie cover. But for Project Hail Mary, I do want that, and I want to read it soon. Oh, I like these, I guess they're Christie covers that they're doing. They're really nice. That one's really pretty.
Yeah, that one's terrible typewriters.
Honestly, I'm starting to think I should broaden my horizons a little bit and read more of other genres. I do want to dabble in sci-fi this year at some point. I don't know. I've got a bit of an inkling for like more just like fiction. That's like the feeling I've got right now. Yeah, if you have any other book recs that aren't romance fantasy, let me know. Let me know if there's anything you think I will like. Not gonna lie, this sounds really good. You've got, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's based loosely on Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so there's dramas within like a group. Yeah, and it's kind of like the breakdown, and it's all the members of the group talking about it. So the audiobook has like a whole cast. It's like not even just one or two people putting on different voices.
Yeah.
It's a whole cast of characters for like the band and the producer and stuff telling the story. So the audiobook's really good for it because it feels like you're watching a documentary but you're just listening to it.
Yeah.
So that's really good. I do need to watch the show. Look how tiny this book is. Like, it's like so much smaller than a regular paperback. I also love the cover. I could spend days in here. I genuinely think I could spend days in this bookshop. There's so much. I could spend thousands. This one sounds really good. This one is tempting, but I've already got 3 books in my basket and 2 more bookshops to do today. And I've already bought 5 books so far this trip. And then this one is tempting. I might get this one. This one has been on my TBR because I saw Jeff Edwards talk about it and he said it's really good. I might get one book that's out of my comfort zone and go for this one and leave it at that for this shop. I've looked at the end and it has got the alternate POV, so I have to get this. I've not seen it anywhere.
That one itself and just chill and just...
But it's simply a muscle that you, it's like over 700 pages. This is the thing, people are like, oh, I can't just sit and concentrate. It's not something that anyone really, unless you've grown up reading the whole time, can just sit and do. You have to like, it's like a muscle that you build.
See, after this one, can I sit that long and just read?
But you would be able to build that up. Oh, it's not got the edges though. These, I've got these all with the special edition edges, and then this one came on and then went off straight away on the website, and it's not been, I haven't yet to get it, but it hasn't got the edges. That's really annoying. Do I just get it and not have it with the edges?
Shall I spray them for you?
Oh, it's just extended epilogues. I don't know if it's worth it. But I haven't even been able to see, like, on Waterstones, like, a plain edition. It just completely went off. This romance section is just so big. I'm like, there's so much to look at. We haven't even hit fantasy yet. It's like this whole section here. And then there's another section, like, over there. Oh, romance. I haven't read any of this author's writing, but I kind of love these edges. And this one's got edges as well. I need to read Leave Me Behind like stat so I know if I want them or not. It's so tiny. Okay, we are finally at the book haul section of the video. I have a lot of books here and I have to get them home. So that's on me. Let's go through what we got and from where. So technically the first bookshop we went to was Upper Side Books in Islington and I didn't get anything there. Then the reason we went was to go to Of Books and Love. I've been calling it Of Love and Books this whole time, but it is in fact Of Books and Love. So obviously I got the tote bag. I also, this camera might keep falling, let's try to not have that. I also got this t-shirt that says "But Daddy I Love Him" and it's got Dean DeLaurentis from the TV show Off Campus. They also had a Garrett Graham. I'll be honest with you, I had a whole lot of strife trying to figure out which one to get, but I ended up going with Dean because As much as I love Garrett, Dean has stolen my heart a little bit in the last half of the show. The book I got from Of Love and Books is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I haven't read this one yet, but I've read Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake, and One Golden Summer. So I'm missing this one because that's in between there. So hopefully I enjoy this one. Then we went to Saucy Books in Notting Hill, and there I got A Love Song for Wiki Wild by Tia Williams. I really enjoyed 7 Days in June. I read that last June. So I've heard a lot of good things about this one as well. This one's set in New York and it's following a florist and a pianist. I don't know if it's the same person or one of them's a florist, one of them's a pianist. I think she's a florist. I've heard good things and I liked 7 Days in June, so I thought I would give this one a go from the same author. Then we went to the Notting Hill Bookshop, which, as you will have seen from the clips, was so incredibly hectic. A lot of people were just taking photos outside, I'm not gonna lie. And I did get a photo of myself outside as well, or my mum took a photo of me, but I genuinely wanted to go into the bookshop, but it was very cramped and there were so many people in there. But I did manage to get a book. I also got a postcard, which is like a drawing of the bookshop. And the book I got is A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, because, oh my god, look at that cover. It's beautiful. I read, ooh, I didn't realise. I love how books are doing that now when they're doing some like character artwork on the inside cover. So I read A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches either last year or the year before. I think it might be the year before, honestly, because I think this came out last year in the hardback. And I did really enjoy it, so hopefully I also enjoy this one. But also just, I mean, the cover really, yeah, I couldn't help it. Also, Travis Baldry has commented on the back, full of charm. Oh, thank God. I forgot I got that one because I nearly got that today. Okay. This just shows, okay, my memory of this trip not going well. Okay, then we came across yesterday in Camden Bookshop or something like that. I can't remember what it was called actually. But we just happened to stumble across it and I thought, oh, let's go in. And it was one of my favourites because they had a lot of books that were new, but they weren't full price. So I got Margot's Got Money Troubles for £6. This one's just been made into a TV show, which sounds good as well. But I was interested when someone was talking about it from like a book club. I think it was one of the celebrity book clubs. So this one, she finds herself pregnant and in need of cash, ends up starting an OnlyFans as an experiment. It just sounds messy and interesting. So I got this one, and because it was cheaper than it normally would be in a bookstore, it was £6. I really liked that. I also got Loved One by Aisha Muhara. I have no idea how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry. I think it's Muhara. Aisha Muhara. This one, again, a lot of people have been talking about it on BookTube. This one was full price because it's newer. I think this one is very much kind of talking about themes of like love and grief and things like that, and like when you're grieving someone, like remembering them, like having conflicting memories of like the good and the bad. So it sounds very interesting, and again, I've heard a lot of good things. I thought I'd give it a go. And then I also got Cash by Jessica Peterson. I've been wanting to start this series, and this one was £5, so I thought, well, it's cheaper, so I might as well get it and give it a go. This is the first book in the Lucky River Ranch series, and you know me, I love a cowboy romance, so had to get it. So those are the books I got over the last 2 days. Today I got all of the books in here. There was quite a lot. So I did get this tote bag from Daunt Books because it's pink and it's really nice, and it's got like an inside pocket, which I think is really handy. So right, let me start off. Daunt Books is the last bookshop we went to, but I did get Convenience Store Women by Sayaka Murata. I looked at that wrong. This is a different cover to the one that is like the regular cover. The regular one is like purple with a soy sauce, like fish container on the front. This one, I don't know, I love mere cozy Japanese translated fiction, and so I got this, and it's nice and short. Okay, so first off today we went to Foyles. So the books I got there is Matcha on Monday by Michiko Aoyama. This is the author of What You're Looking For is in the Library, which is a book I absolutely loved, and when I read it, again, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, because time is a social experiment that I don't believe in. There is actually another one by this person that I haven't read yet, which came out before this, so I need to... Which one was it? Actually, there's quite a few. It's Hot Chocolate on Thursday that I'm thinking of, but they also have The Healing Hippo of Hinode Park. I loved What You're Looking For in the library, so I pretty much want to read everything this author has written. But this is the one I saw, and I love matcha, so I got this one. And I also got Boulder by Eva Baltazar. This one I'm only... Like, it only came across my radar because of Jack Edwards, and he said it was really good. So it's been on my mental TBR for a good, at least a year. So I thought, you know what? Since I'm in Foyles and I'm in London and I've not seen a physical copy in a bookstore, why not get it? Go out of our comfort zone a little bit. And then finally in Waterstones Picadilly, I did get 4 books. So we got The Romance Revival by Christina Lauren. I did not know they were coming out with a new book, but this is basically like The Vow, in that I'm fairly sure amnesia is part of it. It sounds like something goes wrong, one of them loses their memory, and they're trying to like rebuild their life together. It sounds interesting, and I thought, you know what, I love The Vow, and I don't know, it sounded good, and I do like Christina Lauren, so look at how summery that looks as well. That is a beautiful cover. Then I got A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. This one is, I don't know if it's like technically the anniversary edition, but it does have his point of view in it. I did flick through it to double check because everyone has basically said who's read this book, don't bother reading the original, you can have to read the one which has his point of view in it to actually enjoy the book and be happy with how it ends. So I got it. I hope I like it because people say they're very toxic, and sometimes I can't deal with that. People annoy me. Then I got Harvest Season by Bryn Weaver. Have I read the first one, Tourist Season? Yeah, no, but I love Bryn Weaver's books, so I thought, why not? It's dark, rom-com. I'm guessing the serial killers again, because that tends to be her niche, is writing about serial killers who find love, but they're moral serial killers, I guess. Oh yeah, the serial killer mentor she's vowed to protect, he's become an unpredictable menace. So sounds like it's going to be a fun time. And then this one, again, no idea what it's about, but it's Nevessa Allen, and I loved her Into Darkness series, so I've got The Kings of Kearney. This, I want to say it's is it Motorcycle Club? It is. I've never read a Motorcycle Club romance before, so this will be my first. But it's Nevessa Allen, and I loved Lights Out, so that's what we got. So in total, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books that I bought this trip. That was not planned, but listen, she has no shelf control or self-control, so that is what we got. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next video, and I probably should go on a book binder. Bye!